Game.
5 unforced errors already for Berrettini, and he is broken by Hugo Grenier.
Love. 30-15.
And Grenier able to consolidate the break.
Love.
With the forehand early on, but he knows to win a match, he's going to have to continue cranking the forehand, and he did it beautiful.
And the big forehand sets up the winner for Berrettini, so a nice response. But he's still down a break here in the first set. Second ace for Berrettini.
40 love.
This is a bad dream for Matteo Berrettini.
It's not really Berrettini's game. His game is to try to go for forehands and finish points with his forehand, but
that
was pretty. This is the first point that Berrettini's actually won on Grenier's serve. As his third point he's won, but 2 of them were double faults, and it comes from just a ridiculous drop shot. That's a 1 in 50.
That had some spin on it, and that's ace number 4 for Grenier.
Different calibration on the outside courts. That's all. Till I see a 130. Now a break chance finally for Berrettini, and another forehand. Oh. Berrettini with the one-handed flick attempt at a passing shot. If I'm Berrettini in this game, my job would be put a lot of balls in play. Little higher margin. Don't have to hit a winner. You're probably losing this set anyway. Boy,
another double fault.
Grenier sort of showing Berrettini that he's a little tight.
And there's the set. What a start for the lucky loser, Hugo Grenier, breaking Berrettini twice to take the first 6-2. Good start. one fires up the crowd and Berrettini.
15.
The chip and charge I thought was actually really good because it was deep and Berrettini was going off his back leg. Hasn't been a horrible game so far from Grenier. He's got that strange little shovel backhand. He did fool Berrettini. He was going the other way, but able to just flick the wrist and find the court.
Berrettini.
Seen a couple great drop shots. The one thing about Grenier's backhand is it is a flat, shoveled sort of push backhand. It's not difficult to volley that type of ball. Should be able to connect with pretty solid volleys. Something that I think Berrettini can take advantage of as this match wears on.
Ah, that's good stuff.
No.
Yes, this was, although a little bit of fortune because top of the tape made it very difficult, obviously. By the way, Grenier, the way he produces that backhand.
Berrettini too much. There's a backhand rip.
I was sure this pass would go down the line. So was Berrettini. You saw him leaning over there because the way, as I said, the way he produces the backhand doesn't look like he can do.
Juice.
Quite the same amount of help as he was getting from Berrettini. And this is what Berrettini can do in these rallies is Grenier's been, for the most part, just putting the ball in.
Matteo has woken up here in the second set. As we move closer to the 1 hour mark, and Matteo Berrettini serving to go up 5-love.
15-love.
So I think it is a bit freeing. Having said that, Grenier, if he can't get a backhand to Berrettini's backhand,
14-15.
he's in big trouble. And we've seen a lot of points like this in the second set where Berrettini sort of just shading over into his backhand side, hitting forehands and able to control. And now he's not making the error on that forehand any longer. And then finding Berrettini's backhand.
Game Berrettini.
Not going to find anything there.
$15.
Well played there by Grenier.
Not out.
Grenier could not get there in time.
There's a couple things about Grenier's game that surprised me. One is that he's 6'5", but he's playing a very defensive style of play. And it's now almost toying with Grenier in some of these rallies. He's 5-1 up. He knows this set's over.
13 love.
Your job, if you're Grenier, is to make him nervous again. Find a way. Really, the start will have to be making first serves.
Set points for Berrettini. What a comeback there in the second set for Matteo Berrettini. After 16 unforced errors in the first, only 4 in the second, and he takes it 6-1.
Settle.
It's at least going in.
Backhand winner for Grenier.
And again, he ran around a forehand to hit a backhand. Nobody does that. But then came up with that backhand pass again down the line.
Ace number 7.
15.
And instead of a kick, he just flattened it out from that position and bombed it beautifully.
Game.
And he does that again.
Berrettini.
Back-to-back aces, and it's 1-all in the third.
Five inches,
13,
and
15.
yet they're not afraid to play little cat and mouse, little dink lobs, angles. Grenier with that absolute nothing of backswing on the backhand.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, big serve, right? At the body, blocked well, and then a good approach, but he hit it from too far outside of the middle of the court and too far back.
Deep breaths for Berrettini after that last point.
Yeah, didn't need to hit a drop shot yet. He'd had the point set up again the way he would like it. He was going to have forehands the rest of the point. He tried the drop shot, actually guessed right, but good reflexes from Grenier. It's amazing how quickly your racket tends. Grenier's got that short backhand return he can go down the line with sometimes. Wow. hits the return with depth, and you see Berrettini backing up. Tape, it went a little bit sideways, just to add a little extra insult.
40-30.
Berrettini has gotten up to the net often and finishes often with a drop volley. Berrettini has sort of the tried and true today's player prototypical game of big serve, big forehand, and you've seen some of those forehand. He was annoyed. He's the one who yelled when the ace was called a let.
That counts.
Berrettini.
Ace number 10, matching his total from his round 1 win. The Queen's Club also won in Stuttgart this year.
Yeah, I think, first of all, his serve. So his serve is very difficult on any surface. On grass, he doesn't get broken often at all. 2 hours and 8 minutes. They've only gotten 2 sets in this match late in the third, and only been out there an hour and 40. Just seems so simple for Berrettini to win points, because that backhand right there, even with depth, it doesn't have enough on it. And Berrettini's forehand is massive.
Good rally there and a great finish by Berrettini.
Slice.
40 love.
Gets a forehand, Berrettini, then just goes corner to corner to corner. Finally gets Grenier in the stands almost. And he just has to dribble one over.
Grenier hanging tough. And he goes up 5-4 in the third.
Seems like that's just a coincidence that he happened to have a horrible first set.
Game, Berrettini.
Holds
New
it low.
balls, please.
Working on that first serve, which has steadily improved throughout.
Yeah, good high defensive lob, and earlier in this set, Berrettini tried to take one of those out of the air. This time did the more sensible thing. Pretty poorly in this match as well. He's at 49% first serve percentage for the match.
Low.
Wins that one. Berrettini with a chuckle. That had some serious spin on it.
This was not a great drop volley, but a good change of direction. And I was surprised Berrettini let that ball bounce, that he didn't take it out of the air. And once he let it bounce, I thought he's in trouble. He's going to lose the point. But Berrettini with a great flick cross court for a second there, Grenier thought.
That's just his second forehand winner of the match.
Yeah, he does not. This was set up perfectly, and it's still. He doesn't have racket head speed on that forehand, really.
Again, Berrettini at the net.
6-3, Berrettini.
See, the hat comes off as he's running. And he's looking at the umpire. Why is there not a let?
That is wide, barely, and Berrettini takes the third.
By 7 games to 6. Berrettini leads by 2 sets to 1.
You knew coming in the women's draw, literally there's 30 players that could win the tournament, maybe even more.
Those are the types of shots that Berrettini missed in the first set.
He has had some trouble with overheads. This one, it is a windy day, or it is definitely gusting at times. That wasn't easy, but
Grenier holds.
Grenier. 15 love. Love.
Puts that one away.
Berrettini.
And another hold at love for Berrettini. All right, 30 all.
a little bit of a miss-hit return, but again, cover the line when Grenier's hitting a backhand. He's gotten him once cross court. If he gets you there a bunch of times, too good. And there you go.
That's a pretty good point. Fifth ace for Grenier, and it's 2-all.
15.
Was a heartbreaker for Berrettini. He had won in London at Queen's Club for the second straight year.
Wimbledon's so strange this year because no points.
3-2. 25th forehand winner for Matteo Berrettini. And yes, it's 30 all.
30.
Yeah, there are moments in that rally where I didn't think Berrettini was going to get it done, especially on the slice passing shot, but he hit the slice passing shot so low, so well that it set up that forehand. He's got a nice serve in the deuce. That one.
Oh, we're going off script here.
He made the mistake of not approaching to the backhand because Berrettini's backhand pass is a bit of a weakness and his forehand's very dangerous. Grenier was hoping he'd hit a forehand winner behind Berrettini. It didn't happen, and a break chance.
Juice.
And a clutch serve from Grenier.
It's got consistently windier as this match has wore on this afternoon.
No, the Berrettini forehand has been dialed in today as he rips his 26th forehand winner.
This is a perfect match for Berrettini to hit forehand winners because Grenier's backhand is very flat. It has often been slightly short, and he doesn't quite get it cross court.
Grenier has remained tough out there today.
So Grenier's sort of fighting everybody out here, and he's done it well.
Perfectly executed by Grenier. And converting at a near 75% clip.
Yeah, 32 points he's won at the net, and we don't have a stat for it, but feels as though about 25 of those have been drop volley. Gotta run around here, don't you? Just one time if you're Berrettini and hit a forehand. Would you listen to me, please?
No, not only does he not do it, but then Grenier does it again. Fighting off break points, and he holds to 4-all.
And it happens literally a second or two after he's just gotten through one. And that's what just happened again. Kicked up. Affected play slightly.
Game.
Couple of times that has now happened in favor of Berrettini, and that one comes at a clutch moment. And he got one.
Juice.
Ace number 7 for Grenier.
Grenier does have a very nice sort of mix.
And Grenier gets it done. We're going to a tiebreak for the second straight set.
And look where Berrettini's standing. He's saying, I'm going to hit a forehand. Never mind.
There's a forehand and a winner for Berrettini.
Berrettini.
Yeah, that forehand has been there for him all day, right from that corner.
Oh, it's Grenier with the winner.
4-3.
Sides of the backhand for Grenier. The first one was the one that was in the middle that really...
10 backhand winners for Grenier. Fans love that forehand rip for Berrettini today.
Yeah, that is the 1-2 for him. Big serve. If you get it back, it wasn't a horrible return because the serve was 100.
How about that?
3.5 hours that we've been out here, and now serve and volley. Serving at 4-5. Haven't seen that. Did it perfectly.
Six-all.
32nd forehand winner for Matteo Berrettini. A lot of curveballs in this tiebreak that Grenier has thrown. Oh, what a shot!
Seven. Berrettini.
Yeah, the approach, but again to the Berrettini forehand. That's not where you want to approach.
Six, 6-1, 7-6, 7-6.